Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. It is that time again. It is tarot time with Cindy. I'm going to do a general collective reading. Because it's general, it may or may not resonate. If it does resonate, I'm glad we were able to connect. If it does not, hopefully next time, my friends. So I'm going to start off with my tea leaf oracle deck. I'm going to try something a little different. I've never used this deck for this spread before. I'm going to take a close look at your soul. So I don't know who I'm talking to, but let's get started and see how this goes. All right, guys, you saw the cards that came out for your spread. I'm looking at the energy here of someone who has, there's some type of wish here centered around family or family unit. I don't know what that is. I'm going to pull out tarot cards to get a little more. We'll explore that together through the tarot. But there's perhaps some type of problem that you're encountering in family or about some type of wish for a family. Maybe family unit is something that you've wanted to have, but it doesn't look like that's going to happen. Whatever this could be centered around your family, it is a temporary problem, okay? But there is a perception around you, like a lot of other people are aware of whatever this disruption is in family or wishes for family are. And most people have the perception that, yeah, this is a wish that you had and it's broken, like you're not gonna, that wish is not attainable for you. The thing is, you have a really fortunate cycle coming around the corner for you. You actually have, but it's okay. It's reminding me a little bit of a reading I did. I don't remember. I think it was a zodiac reading. It was something about you got to create your own good luck. There is an element of that here, but there's also an element of fate and destiny that are guiding you down that path towards good luck. It's a chain of events that is kind of like out of your control, but there's a lot of good fortune that's coming with it. But because you're also showing up here, okay, you're also showing up to me in this reading as somebody who's very goal oriented, and you're goal oriented towards making change. So if you're not striking me as the type of person that when something doesn't work out, that you just, well, everybody can temporarily curl up in the corner and do like one of these, but you're not somebody who does that for a very long period of time. Like, you're the kind of person that will continue to strive, continue to figure out different ways to meet a goal, regardless of perhaps how much time it's going to take and how much effort is required. I kind of want to say there's something about this energy too. It's a thought that I often have that is, let's say you do have a goal in the future. You can't stop time. That future is coming. So how do you prepare for it? You could either just, be complacent or lazy or not very goal oriented. And maybe things will happen around me, no, time is coming. Make use of that time. I see you here as somebody who makes use of that time. Now, it's interesting because I find your underline really quite interesting. I don't know. I've never actually been drawn to these little figures that are in this card right now. And it's pay attention to your work. But do you see like these little people that have been tied around the legs of the desk, which is kind of interesting because the other two cards that are upright in the underline are Parrot. Someone will gossip about all your secrets, and then Claw. Be careful, do not take risks. So these little figures, they look really grumpy and upset. They almost look to me like, I don't know, maybe somebody, and I'm not sure how this relates to what I'm looking at in the spread, because of what I'm looking at in the spread looks like it's talking about kind of like your personal life, where this feels like, it's like your work life to some degree here, right? And it almost looks as if, to me, there could have been somebody smack talking you or smack talking about you. I don't know, right? But it looks like you've done something here. Like you've smacked, I don't know, smack talk back. It's almost like you've tied up some type of energy. The other thing that I get with this, because they don't look like these little figures don't look like they're, have your best interest at heart. And I'm hearing that phrase, keep your friends close and your enemies closer. Right? So it's like you've done something here to keep, I don't know, like enemies or people working against you real close, but incapable of doing anything. That feels like a huge power move. You've kept them real close. So close, in fact, that they can't do anything. Interesting, right? And just this claw, like it's reminding me, right? Like a parrot has a claw and it clings on to something. And the parrot, so again, but it's almost like the parrot is like grounded. It looks like to me, it's like it's become a metal claw, or I don't know, like it feels like to me like it's wrapped around a rock and it can't lift up. I don't know what you've done here. It's very fascinating. Pay attention to your work. You've paid attention to your work and something going on around there because you are a goal-oriented person. So here's the other thing. Like I feel like I'm picking up this energy about you that has to do with your family, your wishes about family, relationships. I am actually using most of the table, Larry, honey. Okay. Yeah, just a second. Okay, move all this down. Oh, yeah, I know. Okay. Yeah, okay. That's okay. All right. You want to touch the underline? There, you can have the underline. He's a good boy. Okay. Because, yeah, I don't know. Because your underline feels like it has something to do with your work. And it's pretty big. Like people have been talking about you, or people have been gossiping about you, or people have been trying to sabotage you because you got them all tied up at the legs of your desk now and they can't do anything. It's almost reminding me like of a little kid. Like if you, well, I know, it's my own memories of childhood, spending a lot of time in the principal's office. And it's like, yeah, well now you can't because you're incapable. You've been incapacitated. Someone's been incapacitated here. And you can keep a close eye on them. They look angry. A little angry. I don't know. Little angry figureheads. I don't know. Flying monkeys? I'm hearing flying monkeys too. It does. I don't know how it's related to what I see on the table, except for the fact that maybe, yeah, being a goal-oriented person, you've perhaps, made some changes for the better also. Oh, I can't see my spread. I don't remember what these cards represent in their position, Larry. Okay. The best thing you can do for yourself right now is work on your happiness and your well-being. All right? That's what you can do. The universe is definitely looking after something here for you. Like there's a chain of events that's going to be unfolding. That's your true path. So your true path is a chain of events. It's fate. You've got some type of destiny. Like you can't get off it in this, because it's a chain too, like it can't be broken. So no outside energies can actually break what this is going to be, or what this is going to unfold, or how this is going to unfold for you. You have some type of image here though about wealth. So maybe you're someone who's focused more on work in your life than on family. And people may be seeing you as accumulating wealth and not fulfilling wishes in and around family. kind of like your hidden plan here has something to do with a vacation. And maybe maybe you've taken a break from work. Maybe you've taken a break. I'm really curious about this. I honestly, all the times I've pulled out that desk card, I've never even noticed that those were little people tied to the desk. Let's do the tarot. You've had some, like, it's literally a temporary problem. Larry's tail. I feel like he's doing like energy work here on the table. Okay, new video. I do feel like y'all have had some sort of problems here in family. You've had some type of problems in family. You've maybe even had to protect yourself from some family members. You may have had to protect yourself from family members that were interested in your money. You may have also had difficulty building family. I don't know. I feel like I'm talking to somebody who somehow has some wealth here. Or like, in whatever level that is, in whatever area of the world you live in whatever community that is. Like, I'm not saying that y'all got to be millionaires or anything like that. But there is something here, like maybe even you just are perceived as someone who handles your money well, Because I do feel like you've had some sort of temporary block here in and around family. But it's surrounding money. Okay. But you're going to be receiving a wish fulfillment in family. A wish for you is going to be coming true. It's a chain of events that can't be stopped. Not at this point. It's kind of like the road has been paved, you've walked onto it, and there's no other way except forward. Most people perceive you, though, is this wish, not being granted about family. 10 of Wands. Oh, look at this. 10 of Wands, 10 of Cups, and the 9 of Pentacles. This literally, to me, is looking like somebody who's just encountered a lot of difficulty, a lot of heavy burdens associated with family, and needing to be on your own. But again, needing to be on your own, like with the 9 of Pentacles, I don't know, like y'all are doing really, really well. You're looking after your own physical sovereignty here, your own finances. Yeah, you guys are honestly, whoever this I'm picking up for here, I mean, you could have your own business and you may not want to, you may have to be super careful with, maybe there's family that wants to work in this business with you or wants to participate in it, but you can sense that they have some type of ulterior motive. Or y'all just haven't had the opportunity or the right people to build family with, so you've been looking after yourself. People misunderstand, though, okay, how your goal, the goals that you are targeting. People misunderstand this. 7 of Swords, Page of Wands, and the Knight of Cups. It's really funny. Because your goal here is fulfilling like the dreams and wishes of your heart. You even have some sort of a goal towards romance. I'm hearing chivalry, so I don't know how that relates, but your biggest goal here your biggest goal is literally the thing that people think that you are not fulfilling, the wish that you are not fulfilling. But these cards are telling me that you're going to fulfill that wish. And, the impression that is created around you is of someone who is focused on wealth, maybe money. So, okay, the impression that I get so far with these cards is that you would be someone who is perhaps very particular about who you would build or create family with. And because it may be, I don't know, because of the Seven of Wands with the Four of Pentacles, I feel like there's probably a reason here that you've had to be really careful. I don't know, maybe some of you have come into some type of money at some point. Maybe you inherited something or won the lottery. I don't know. Or you started a business and it started making a lot of money. Because it's almost like just, whoa, now you got to keep all these energies back here. Like, whoa, just a second. And there's some type of discernment that's been going on for you about trying to make sure you find the right person or people to create family with. And if that's not showing up in your life, then you're focusing on where you can direct your attention in a positive way, right? So it's kind of like, well, if that's not here, if that right person or that right environment or situation is not here for me right now, then this is what I'm going to focus and build on. Right? And your images of somebody who has wealth. Oh, Three of Wands. The Three of Wands and the Hermit. I'm going to tell you, there's a lot of people that I feel like you probably don't see. There's a lot of people that you don't see who would like to see you. But you know what? I feel like it's based on wealth. Like, I feel like it's based on some sort of, in terms of relationship, right? Like intimate one-on-one relationships with people. I would describe this desire that some people have to see you is based on a desire towards superficial monetary reasons. Okay? Not to say that like wealth is superficial. It's not necessarily, depending on, if you're trying to have a comfortable, stable life. But if that's a reason that somebody wants to see you that hasn't seen you in a while, well, your hidden motives here about a vacation. A vacation. You're the King of Cups and the Ace of Pentacles. Why is the King of Cups here? The King of Pentacles. Why is the Ace of Pentacles here? The Ten of Pentacles. Okay, I don't know. Y'all are coming off as like, I don't know, rich or something. Y'all be sure to go to the extent of that, I hear. So. What does this have to do with a vacation? Maybe you've been away on vacation. I don't know. That's how I would perceive this. Because now it doesn't really feel like you're getting ready to go on a vacation. It feels like you've been on a vacation. It looks like to me you've been on some type of a vacation. And you're coming back like hot and heavy, baby. Ready to really like invest in whatever it is that you invest in your wealth, in your business, in your work. And maybe it's because, I don't know, there's something that's been looked after here. I'm literally like, I don't know if these are accurate, but I'm kind of getting like these visions of somebody who has people who work for them. And, while I'm away, you who you need to deal with, okay? So make sure you... But remember, we're going to expand my office, and they're going to be in my office with me so I can see what they're doing all the time. And so it's almost like you're prepared to come back and start, come back from your vacation. Things have been dealt with. I don't know who I'm reading for here. Like an executive, a CEO. I don't know. Good for you. Because you're doing something right. You're keeping your enemies close. And it's like you're coming back ready to, okay, well, now let's see how we deal with this. So, your next move is about happiness and well-being. That's what it should be. That's what you should focus on here. Your happiness and your well-being. I don't know why you always have to be center of attention with the camera. Yeah, I know. Come on, admit it. You possess some strong Leo energies. He's also an Aries, so he's like, yeah, it's all about me, guys. Okay. It's his birthday. Oh, actually, when this comes out, it's his birthday. So everybody's like, happy birthday, Larry. He's going to be 3. Well, he is 3 now. Okay. And then next. Okay. You got the Page of Swords with the happiness and well-being. You keep focusing on that. I want to say whatever this is, keep them tied to the desk. Keep them tied to the desk legs. Focus on your happiness and your well-being. I'm not going to lie. I feel like you've had some enemies in the shadows here. I feel like you've done something to deal with that. And they currently appear to be tied up. So keep them tied up. And while they're tied up, it's not to be overly focused on them. Such an interesting message, but you keep the eye on the prize, right? You keep your eye on the prize. You've dealt with I want to call it a distraction. You seem like a pretty powerful person. All right. The thing that you need to know most about yourself is that you have deep personal strength and peace that assures your success. There's a very boss energy in this. I can hardly wait to get into this underline, to be honest. But so that's what you really need to know about yourself, is that you have a deep personal strength and peace that, it assures success. So in some degree, too, with the parrot, just saying, I don't think there's certain things that can't ruffle your feathers. They may temporarily, but you seem to deal with it. Wow, the King of Swords. Well, okay. No. Come here, Booper. I love you. Say goodbye to everyone. So the King of Swords with this deep personal peace. Now you a strong-willed mind here, a clear mind. Your mind is very clear and very critical. You're smart. You're smart. You're bossing up, or you are bossed up, and you've been using that energy. Your truest path is a chain of events. I told you, look at the Two of Cups and the Ace of Cups. You all are going to be fulfilling some type of really beautiful relationship here, like a destined relationship that you have. Yeah. Okay, that's nice. I want to come over to this shit over here. The parrot. Someone will gossip about all your secrets. The World and the High Priest. Okay. Actually, that's kind of funny because it could be like an axe or something. So be careful. Do not take risks. I don't know. Maybe you... the Death card. The hell? You guys working for the mafia? Just pay attention to your work. The Two of Pentacles the Four of Cups and then the Emperor. So you definitely, like, right, like that's, there's something happens here where you boss up. Okay. I kind of wondering here if some of you could have worked with a spouse at some point or worked in like an industry, because that's kind of coming through here. If it's not that, I mean, it doesn't have to be with the Hierophant, the High Priest. Could be though. For some of you, there's someone here that you used to work with that may have been a spouse or a partner. And there's almost like there's just such a strong networking connection involved with that. Others of you, I am picking up some type of like mafioso energy. You're the mafioso boss right now. You got them all. You got these little minions tied, someone else's flying monkeys tied to the legs of your desk. And others of you, though, I feel like there might have been something, even perhaps a place where you worked and maybe you left because people were always talking about your shit. These people have been immobilized. I really don't know what you did here. The justice at the bottom. You've immobilized some sort of flying monkeys. And because you've immobilized someone's flying monkeys, you have a fated path that can't be undone. I don't know. Anyways, it's literally, and you have some wishes that are going to be coming true that are kind of like wishes of your heart's desire here about, you know, people that you really care about or someone that you really care about. This energy. Okay, for the extended, I'm not going to focus on the flying monkeys, although I think it would be fun, but I'm going to focus on whatever this relationship and happy family is that you are destined to have and be. I'm going to focus on that. All right. There you go, guys. Thank you so much. Until next time, be gentle with yourselves. Bye.